What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Sony WF-C500 True Wireless earbuds and compare them to the Jabra Elite 3. These are two pair of earbuds coming in under $100, so it's nice to see the bigger companies offering some more affordable options. So let's go ahead and see how these two stack up. So starting off with the physical comparison, with the Sonys, you are getting a slightly larger charging case, but I don't think you're really going to notice a huge difference as far as having either one in your pocket. As far as build quality, both of these are excellent options. They both have nice sturdy lids that lock into place whenever you open them, so they don't just flop around. And then they both also have very strong magnets to help keep the earbuds in place. Moving over to the earbuds themselves, you do have quite a difference in terms of their overall form factor. With the Sonys, you're getting more of a rounded shape, whereas with the Jabras, you're getting more of a triangular shape, and this does play a role in terms of how they fit, so we'll talk more about that later in the video. So as far as the Bluetooth connection, with the Sonys, you are getting Bluetooth 5.0, whereas with the Jabras, you're getting Bluetooth 5.2. And then when it comes to audio codecs, these are the same across the board. They both support SBC as well as AAC. For those of you that like to listen to either the left or the right earbud while the other remains inside of the charging case, both of these options have you covered. Now, when it comes to battery life, with the Sonys, you're looking at roughly 10 hours on a single charge, and that extends to a total of 20 hours including the case. With the Jabras, you're looking at roughly 7 hours on a single charge, and that extends to a total of 28 hours with the case. So you're getting more per charge use with the Sonys, but you're getting more reserve battery life from the Jabras. In terms of water resistance, the Sonys have an IPX4 rating, which makes them splash proof, so sweat and water are not going to be an issue. Just make sure you don't try and completely submerge them in water. And then the Jabras have an IP55 dust and water resistant rating, which makes them safe for all types of environments. So if you spend a lot of time on job sites or somewhere that's very dusty, or if you happen to get them wet, they're going to hold up just fine. But again, just like the Sonys, you want to make sure you don't completely submerge them in water. Now let's go ahead and talk about the fit. Keep in mind that fit is going to be 100% subjective, so it depends heavily on your ears specifically. For me, in terms of comfort, I would give the edge to the Jabra Elite 3. That triangular shape seems to be a little bit more ergonomic, so the shape of the earbud just molds better to the shape of my ear, and it just feels a lot more comfortable compared to the Sonys. When it comes to security, that's where I think the Sonys perform a little bit better. They're not quite as comfortable, but once I got them locked into place, they definitely did not budge. The Jabra Elite 3 are also fairly secure in their own right, but I think more so for people with medium to larger size ears. Both earbuds are using physical button controls, and one thing they have in common is that it doesn't require a whole lot of pressure in order to use the controls, so it doesn't feel like you're just jamming the earbuds deeper into your ear whenever you're using your playback controls. Now let's go ahead and move over to the sound quality. So with the Sonys, you're getting a 5.8mm driver, and with the Jabras, you're getting a 6mm driver. And both of these are going to be great options as far as sound. They're both giving you a good amount of bass as well as clarity, and they both have app support with EQ options, so you can really dial them in to get a sound that you prefer. With the Sonys, you're getting some very controlled bass. It's not sloppy or muddy. The mids and highs are nicely balanced, especially if you try out the treble boost setting within the Sony app. That EQ setting does a great job of bringing vocals to life, and it just makes them very upfront and center. The Jabra Elite 3 are also an excellent option as far as sound quality. Again, you're getting very good bass, very good treble, but what I really noticed is that the sound is a little bit more open compared to the Sonys, so it sounds just a little bit wider. And I also noticed that with the bass, you are getting a little bit more of that low-end rumble. Personally, I prefer the sound on the Jabra Elite 3, but it's very close. I mean, both of these are great options as far as sound quality. So one feature that you get with the Jabras that you don't get with the Sonys is the hear-through mode. And this is basically an ambient mode or transparency mode. So it's going to allow you to hear your surroundings. That way, if you need to have a conversation or maybe hear an announcement, you don't necessarily have to remove the earbuds from your ear. Now, with that being said, it's not exactly the best ambient mode or transparency mode out there, but you do have the option. Now, as far as call quality, one advantage that the Jabras have over the Sonys is that they offer side tone. So what this does is basically when you're on a phone call, it draws in your ambient sound so that you can hear yourself and get an idea as to how you sound to the other person that you're on the phone with. With the Sonys, you don't have that option. As far as the actual microphone quality, I know which one that I prefer, but I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, this is a microphone test of the Sony WF-C500 True Wireless Earbuds. So this should give you guys a rough idea as to how you would sound if you choose to use these for phone calls. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And now this is a microphone test of the Jabra Elite 3 True Wireless Earbuds. So again, this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you choose to use these for phone calls. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So overall, I think these are two really great options under $100, and it is nice to see some of the bigger companies bringing more affordable options to the table. Personally, I would choose the Jabra Elite 3 over the Sonys simply because they're more affordable. They give you the option of an ambient mode, and personally, I just prefer the sound quality over the Sonys. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.